And you can see here we got a beautiful picture of Barbie up there as well as the SAE roster. The driver, Carly Cusick. Hill 1, Edgar Vargas. Hill 2, Nicole Monaco. Hill 3, Hinoman Amanamale. Hill 4, Ayushman Srivasada. And Hill 5, Catherine Wang.
Yeah, I actually had the opportunity to watch SAE, both SAE and PiKA, do their presentations for Design Comp on Thursday, and they both did really well.
And here we have PiKA for their all-gender roster. The driver is Kaylee Shelton. Hill 1, Brendan Clark. Hill 2, Leo Badaker. Hill 3, Kat Bryan. Hill 4, Sebastian Duchess. And Hill 5, Grish Vazaraki.
Yeah, so the second they hit the ground, the wheels start cooling off. And that makes them just a little less fast, so every second counts.
Every millisecond counted, even.
And PiKA looking like they might be close to a 5-second.
2, 1, ready!
Yeah, that might be a 5-second.
Yeah, the Buggy does need to be down 5 seconds before the start of the race, but we will leave that up to the judge. And here we are off. Both teams coming out pretty neck and neck. PiKA starting to separate just slightly here.
Still looking pretty good, still pretty close, so it should be interesting to see over the hill what happens.
Barbie is a pretty fast rolling buggy.
Yes, it is.
Those big old push bars. PiKA, few
More
buggy,
separation there.
buggy lengths ahead. We'll see. Pretty nice shove deep there in Hill 2.
Around like 32-second stop sign time? Or not stop and crosswalk?
Oh,
dear.
Little bit of a tumble there by SAE. You want to get so much force and you're sprinting downhill on that shove. It's easy to take a spill.
Hill 2 is a bit of a tricky one.
They really gave it their all there.
And Pike looking really fast coming here into the stop sign. Time right about 1 minute, so maybe a second or two behind what SDC did.
Yeah, so it's going to be fully up to the pushers for how well they do against SDC.
Yep, we can see our flaggers down there. Shout out to our flaggers. They're doing great work.
PiKA's looking pretty fast here, taking the turn a little late and a little bit wide on the arc, but is hugging the curve really nicely there and is through cleanly. Great job.
And yeah, SDC did not have the best shoe turn on their run, so they may be able to Pike may be able to make up some time on these back hills.
SAE is through cleanly as well.
Kat Bryan here with the Hill 3 pickup, pretty deep Hill 3.
Very early transition. Oh.
Yeah, I got to be careful with the hill 3 to 4 transition. Got to make sure to push the buggy straight rather than on an angle.
Yeah, and hill 3 is always the most difficult hill because you need to time it perfectly and you need to know exactly when your buggy is going at the right speed to pick it up. But she did pretty well to actually pick it up there.
And here's Sebastian Duchess pushing on hill 4, good bit of speed as they transition over.
Very nice transition to 5.
To Grish Vazarani. And they're looking fast here on 5. Gonna give SDC a run for their money. Of course, we'll have to wait for the determination on the 5-second violation. That looked like that might have been a fairly clear one, but don't want to let that overshadow yet.
It's still gonna be a very good time.
And coming across at 2:31.295. So that beats SDC. They had a 2:36.27. So that will move Pike into first place and yet another course record here. Assuming that the run will stand. SAE A coming through here with Barbie looking for a sub 3-minute time. Keep themselves ahead of Spirit, and they come in 2:56.159.
Also a very good time.
Yeah, still sub 3 minutes.
Right now, PiKA sitting on top with a 2:31.29. SDC in second place. And last year's reigning champs, Apex, going to be here. And Fringe as well looked to have a pretty formidable roster last year and could really be challenging for a top spot here.
But yeah, I know Apex is definitely hoping for another win here. Like, this was Apex's first win ever last year, and the entire team was so excited about it. Like, the entire team was pumped, and they definitely bring that momentum into this year.
Yep, we're certainly excited. Definitely they're going to be bringing their all.
I mean, this isn't to discount Fringe either. They're also definitely contenders.
Absolutely.
So we'll see PiKA sitting in first place right now, SDC behind them.